Hello, Dad. This is Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. And today's topic is this: adding a little color to my life. Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Niko, and you're listening to my dad, Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. Thanks for listening.
Yep. So as I'm recording this, it is Sunday afternoon, and on Sunday afternoons in my life, midday, I drop off Niko with his mom, who's going to be there for a couple of days, and as I usually do with drop-off transfers, I run some errands in the afternoon, clean up, get ready for the week before I choose to do something else, and I'm doing the same thing as it is right now, but one of the things I was noticing about my house with Niko and without Niko is it definitely changes. Not only the feel, but for what right now I want to just say like the visual part of things, in that kiddos' toys and things that are out and about that we're playing with and crafting with and just tends to be all over the place after a couple of days adds a lot of color to the look of my place, but obviously that bleeds into just color and brightness and happiness in my life. So, my house, like I've lived monochromatic lives before with decoration all being kind of uniform. I do like brighter colors and kind of like having color and earth tones rather than dark colors, and my place kind of reflects that. I have like kind of neutral walls, but I have blue couch chair type of thing, kind of a brownish couch. I've made some woodworking pieces that are up on my walls that are kind of blues and browns because a lot of it's ocean related, and then I have plants, kind of tall green things all around. And when it's in kind of like, say, this afternoon mode for a couple of days, and I tend to clean things up, like it looks great. I have some orange pillows and everything, and I'm by no means a decorator by any means. My sister-in-law helped me a lot moving in with pictures of things and helping me shop for things and adding little accents, which is great. But one of the shifts that happened was when looking for rugs in the place, and my whole place is tile, and I hate hardwood floors. I hate tile. I like being barefoot. I like carpet. I like the feel of it. I tend to be the only person in the world that tends to like carpeting. Yes, I know it's dirtier and the like, but I don't care. My feet feel better. But I got some rugs for it, and one was kind of a blue that went with the couch and everything, and then for the other space, my sister-in-law found this one that was just definitely kind of a different, like has a bunch of different colors into it. It's not like a rainbow by any means, but it has all of them and kind of splotches, and it just looks really great. Now, when she first sent it to me, I was like, I don't know, this doesn't seem me at all. But then it grew on me over the couple of days, and I thought it would be great to kind of add in that kind of color for Niko, and it's kind of playful and colorful like kids are, like with crayons and pens and all that kind of stuff. So I went for it, and it's awesome. I've gotten so many great compliments on it, and regardless of other people liking it, I really like it. But I've set up a table in the front part of the living room that's kind of against the windows that it's a small little, almost like coffee table, kids craft table really, with a couple of little chairs that Niko and his friends from next door, when they come over, that's kind of their table to color and to do Play-Doh and to do clay and cut things and do glue and stuff, because I don't want them screwing up my coffee table. I mean, my coffee table is pretty kid-proof in a lot of ways. I have my stuff, I want it to be kid-proof, and it's not like coaster living where you got to put a coaster down on the things. But regardless, glues and paints and all those kind of stuff, yeah, that can go on the kids' table. And so when it's all cleaned up, it's just a brown table that I sanded down and refinished and stained. But then when Niko's here, it's just full of Legos and crayons and papers and drawings and all those kind of things, and it's just cool. And even now as I'm recording this, I'm in my car, like I look around and like there's like little rocks and stones from the beach that we've collected that's in the change jar in the center console next to the drink holder, and there's a little toy in there I see. And I can't see this right now, but on one of the rims of my tires, Niko put a little sticker that's like it says Zoom on it, and with like a starburst or something like that around it, and he thought that would be so cool to put on my tire, and so he did, and I don't care, and I just think it's funny. I don't recognize it every time, but every once in a while I'll see that, and it makes me laugh, and I turn around looking in the back seat, and I see his car seat, and he's various times put stickers on it, and if I look in the console like next to him, he's got like little gum wrappers and things that, yes, he could be better at cleaning up, and we work on that, but that just isn't how life is. Even with like leaving today, there's a bunch of stuff like around, and like there's times where, yes, we need to clean up and put things away before we leave, and then there's other times where like, all right, we'll just deal with that later. Like I'll pick it up, and like all the Nerf gun pellets that are over the place, like it'll take me like 2 minutes to pick up like the whole house, versus this is going to be a battle, and sometimes I don't feel like that being a battle. But I do, being kind of sentimental in the way that I am, like I like those little things, those little reminders, and especially on the days that I'm not with Niko, it's nice to have those little reminders of his cool little crafts. And like my refrigerator in the kitchen, which is kind of continuous with the living room, is full of photos of him and his friends, and him and his dog, and him and his mom, and as reminders for him to kind of anchor the two household lifestyle, but then also just fun things we've done and pictures that he's drawn, and that's really fun to look at. Every time I go into the fridge, I get a little reminder of my son. And so I'll do another episode about like keepsakes and little reminders and stuff as something that I think is a really fun thing to remember to keep going. That's another topic, but all those little things around in your visual field can be nice reminders of your kiddo and your kids. They can be other reminders as well of like, oh my God, why don't these kids ever clean up? There's stuff all over the place all the time. And I do feel that sometimes as well. I'm just feeling I'm missing Niko right now, after dropping him off, and I won't see him for a couple of days. That's kind of a typical Sunday thing for me, but just reminiscing about all the little things around the house and around the car, and they're positive things. They're sweet things that, as many parents of grown kids will say, like, it leaves all too soon. They're going to grow up before you know it, and you're not going to have like Cheerios that you're cleaning up, or Nerf gun pellets that you're digging out of the couch, and little drawings that are just sweet in and around the place. So enjoy it while you can, Dad. I guess that's my message, and to enjoy the color, not only visually around in your visual field, but then the color and the vibrancy and the happiness that your kids bring into your life. And it's something to be cherished. I'm feeling that right now for sure. So until next time, Dad, take good care of yourself, take good care of your families, and we'll connect on the next episode.
Thanks for listening to that episode. Guess what? My dad just formed a new thing. It's called a Slack group.
What's that?
I don't know. But you can find more about it and join if you go to thedadhoodjourney.com. See you there. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.